Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. So today I would like to talk about TPR stock. I find it interesting because recently I saw the news that women spend more money on handbag during pandemic, which has been confused me a lot because I feel like in the pandemic people should be saving money and to buy more masks or sanitizers rather than buying handbags. So today I would like to talk about some bulls and bears about Tapestry stock and hope that will be helpful to you guys. So now let's get started. So Tapestry includes three brands: Coach, Kate Spade, and Stuart Weitzman. So Coach and Kate Spade mainly sell women handbags and other accessories, and Stuart Weitzman mainly sell shoes. So the first bullish opinion is that TPR has a very high gross margin in general. For example, one of the major sales coach, its gross margin is around 69% over the past 5 years. And that is relatively high when we are comparing its competitors like Michael Kors. The parent company of Michael Kors, Capri, the gross margin is 61%. And if we are comparing of the higher end like luxury handbag competitor like Burberry, their gross margin is 68%, Prada 71%, and LVMH is 66%. So that shows TPR's gross margin is relatively competitive when we are comparing with its competitors. So this high percentage of gross margin leads to the second bullish opinion, which is its branding as one of the most important intangible assets in the luxury products. So most of the Coach products is priced around $300 to $400, and there are also many styles has priced from $500 to $1,000. So the reason the customers want to pay for the higher premium, probably one of the reasons is because the high quality of product, like they are using the high quality of leathers to make the product. But more important is because of brand identity. Coach brand has been existed for a long decades, and in a lot of customers' minds, they are represented like high quality and beautiful design. So that's why they want to pay for a premium price for the product. And third bullish opinion is that they have been achieving the triple-digit growth in the e-commerce side. They have put a lot of marketing dollars in social media to promote for their new products. And I saw they also have a Zoom meeting to showcase their latest product to their customers. So by using these various online methods, that can probably make up for some other offline product loss, like the loss in the department store in the past years, as well as in the travel category, as a lot of people, they want to purchase those luxury brands when they are visiting the duty-free shop in the airport. But nowadays it's become impossible. So by putting these products online, that can also attract these customers while they don't have the chance to travel this year, but they still can get what they like online. The fourth bull opinion is a double-digit growth in China. And I saw that in the Alibaba's platform Tmall, Coach has been the top selling products in that e-commerce site. So currently, China's total sales only accounts for around 14% of TPR's total sales, as there's a huge population in China and there's more information available online comparing with before. I believe that can further boost Coach sales. I also noticed that the Coach products in China has a higher price tag when we are comparing with the product in US, and actually they do have a higher profit margin in China according to their financial report. However, there's also some bearish opinion about the stock. The first is that customer has no switching cost when they want to switch TPR product to other product. So in the fashion industry, people value the product by looking at aesthetic values or by looking at the emotion values that added to the product. That also shows the product is probably what they want rather than what they need. So when the customers want to switch, for example, from the Coach handbag to the Michael Kors product, there's no switching cost. unlike technology product, if I want to switch from iPhone to Android phone, there's a very high switching cost because, for example, I already purchased a lot of apps on the Apple Store. If I switch to Android phone, I need to purchase those software again. So those high switching costs has prevent me switching from one platform to another. But in the fashion industry, this kind of situation does not exist. And the second bullish opinion is that there's no network effect. For example, if I purchase a Coach handbag or Coach wallet or Coach shoes, for example, there's no the synergy effect created. But if we purchase a product from Apple, like the iPhone, AirPod, and iPad, there's a network effect that make us like working more smoothly and transfer files through AirDrop more smoothly. So that can bring the synergy effect to the customers. Well, that probably not exist in the fashion industry. So for these type of companies, it's hard to build an ecosystem around its products. And the third bearish opinion is that according to Morningstar's analyst, they said that Coach has no advantage in sourcing the materials like the leather goods because their demand for the materials is very low. For example, one of their brands, Stuart Weitzman, they mainly make like leather boots, leather shoes. So because of their demand for the specific leather in Spain is very small amount, so they have a lower bargaining price with their vendors. That leads to it's maybe harder to reduce the cost further because they could not negotiate with the vendors. And the same thing applies for the manufacturing and the distribution channel. Because of the product amount, it's relatively small, so they also have a less bargaining power. And the last bearish opinion is that there's a lot more competitors in the fashion industry other than the ones we have mentioned, like Michael Kors, Prada, LVMH. So I noticed that in social media, there's a lot smaller designer brand, which is on the niche category that is rising up. They have no physical stores, but they are very good at using social media to promote their product. So that can also be the competitor of TPR products. And also as fashion comes and go very fast, so it's very hard to see the trend. And if the company could not predict the future fashion trend or they could not meet the specific demands from the customer has more choices to choose from. So to sum up, the boss mainly thinks TPR has a strong brand that can help them to charge a premium price and also benefit from the high gross margin. And the bears thinks that because of the high competition and the difficulty of lowering their cost, it's also challenging for the brand to grow further. And according to Morningstar's analyst, their fair price for the stock is $37.5 and the current stock price is around $29. So that's undervalued around 20%. So personally, I purchased some TPR stocks last week and I do have a confidence for its further growth because based on my observation that a lot of people around me, they seem to really like their brands, including Coach, Kate Spade, and Stuart Weitzman. And I do believe that because of the pandemic and the stores are closed and that would affect their sales temporarily. So I would be positive about their stock can grow back further in the future. And I also think that because nowadays people cannot travel as much as before, and I find some of the new hobbies of people is to go to the grocery stores or go to the outlet. And because outlet stores are mostly outdoors, so it's much a safer place. A large amount of TPR stores is in the outlet stores. That may also help their sales to grow back and make up some of the loss for early this years. So, but of course, it cannot be like going up crazy like some other tech stocks like Zoom or the EV stocks. But I do think it still have the potential to going up. So that's all for TPR stock today. Thank you guys for watching and I will see you guys very soon. Bye.